Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back. My name is Jax, and today it's a bit snowy. Obviously, yes, I am home. I am back. It's good to be home, kind of. I mean, yeah, it's a thing. But today we are talking about when it's all a little too much. So I got home after 2 months of being away, working remotely, and it's just like a flood of stuff happening and things that I have to plan, bills that I have to pay. There's like a whole bunch of things that it takes to reset. And it just got me thinking about this idea of when it is too much or everything just feels too much. Don't get me wrong, I'm certainly not at a part of my life where, I'm really suffering. Obviously, there are always difficult things in your life that you have to deal with. But on the whole, I feel like I'm doing well. But I do feel at times that there's just so much going on, and a lot of it is self-inflicted, so I can't really complain in that way. But I thought we could talk about it and maybe connect with you on this idea, and hopefully I'm not the only one that has felt like, man, there's just too much going on. There's just everything is so much, and I need to chill for just 5 seconds. So yeah, I think we can feel this difficult emotion at any point in our lives because of any major event, the loss of someone you love, the commitments that you have, the change of job, getting fired, having a blow up with your friends, going to school, deciding to move across the country or the planet. There's a lot of situations where we just feel, man, this is too much. Even just after the Christmas holidays or after the summer holidays or whatever you might have, you can just feel this immense pressure. And no matter how much work you put in every day, you feel like it's still just the stack of things you're supposed to do is just building up. And it's just this insurmountable mountain that you just don't know how you're going to climb. And it can be really disheartening, and it can make it twice as hard because, any mountain can be climbed, but it isn't until someone actually climbs the mountain that it's done. And so if you feel like your problems are insurmountable, you're not going to believe that you can do it until you just do it, if that makes sense. And this sense of just being overwhelmed or burnt out or demoralized can be so hard to break. It can be so hard to get out of that mentality or out of that trench or hole or pit or rock bottom or whatever you want to call it. It can be so hard to feel as though you are making progress. And I guess that's a little bit of what I have felt since being home. The weather does not help. I will say that. Just the situations around me. I feel like I've been struggling with some, situationships and with my friends, and getting back to work and getting back into my routine and feeling a little exhausted. And it doesn't help that I went from the beautiful south of France to snowy Canada, because you have to adapt to the lifestyle, and I grew up here, so I know how to do it. I know how to dress warm and power through. But you get a lot less sunlight in the day, or no sunlight at all, and you're just getting snow and having to deal with that, getting back to driving, getting back to everything. It's just felt a little overwhelming. And so I basically just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on how you do this, and just know that you're not alone. When you're feeling overwhelmed by whatever situations they might be, whatever commitments that you have to commit to, you are not alone. I think many of us in the people pleaser group of people encounter these problems and just wonder why we do this to ourselves. I really feel like one of the things I need to improve on this year is saying just no. I'm sorry, but no, I can't commit to that. I'm not going to do this. I think that is exceptionally important in today's world. You really have to guard your light, as a friend would used to say, because that light is very special and there's only so much of it. You know, we're not like the sun that we can burn for billions of years. Like eventually the bill comes due. So I don't know. That's my 2 little cents. A little bit burnt out, a little bit too much. But I will survive. We will recover, and we will continue to do our best, which is all we can do. So with that being said, thank you guys for listening. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing just the best that you can be. If you're having a rough week, please know that I'm right there with you. And as always, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.